Welcome to yet another video of Fragrance Jam, and finally have Rasasi Hawa's Ice with me, which is one of their latest release and which is getting a lot of limelight. Now, if you're from this planet, I am pretty sure you have heard of Rasasi Hawas, which is something that brought the entire brand of Rasasi in a huge limelight because even I was not aware about Rasasi brand when I started, exploring perfumes. And Rasasi Hawas was the very first perfume that I got, and that was because it was hyped a lot. And there was a time where Rasasi Hawas was not even available in India because it got sold out. Like entire thing got sold out, and I don't know, I mean, it was crazy period, and that perfume was awesome, no doubt. Then later on the reformulations began, and it got watered down. So if you're having a batch of Rasasi Hawas, which is old batch, that is, the dark juice and all that, they are very much potent. And if you have current batches, they may or may not be that potent. It depends. But then we are not talking about that today. We are talking about Rasasi Hawas Ice that looks something like this. Now let me show you the box before we start this. So the box is, pretty much nominal. There is no difference here. It looks like the previous Rasasi Hawas box. So, as simple as that. The only difference here is that we get ice here. This is how the bottle looks like. Amazing looking bottle. I mean, if you wanna buy something, even if you don't like this kind of DNA, I would recommend you to at least get this one to keep it in your collection. I mean, it looks amazing. The only difference here is the juice color and the cap color. So the cap now is white color, or I'll say ceramic kind of cap, and the previous caps used to be like metal finished caps. Let me show you the sprayer first, and you see how far it sprays, and that actually means you don't need to go beast mode with this perfume every time because it is very potent. It is very strong. I love strong fragrances, but then still it is extremely potent. Being an aquatic and clean kind of fragrance, it is very strong. So the main notes here are lemon, mint, bergamot, cardamom, blackcurrant, amber, tonka, sandalwood, and patchouli. Now the ice thing here is because of the mint note that I just discussed, and that is the thing that makes it different from the previous one. The previous one is good. I mean, it is extremely famous and it is a well-known DNA. It is amazing perfume, and frankly speaking, this is no different than that. So how different is this one from this one? I'll say not that much, but then still it is worth buying. I mean, if you have the original one and if you wanna buy this one, and if you're thinking that it is gonna be the same perfume, it is not going to be the same perfume. It is different in its own way. So the previous one has no mint notes, and I'm not talking about the original notes. I never go with those notes. I only go with what I detect from my nose, and my nose never detected the mint note in the previous one. But then this one has a very prominent and nice mint note, and that is what I love because it gives this cooling effect when you spray it on your body, and the performance is absolutely amazing. The previous one was aquatic, fresh, and clean, and this is also aquatic, fresh, and clean. But then I feel that this is a little bit gourmand fragrance. I feel that the sweetness in this one is extremely prominent and extremely heavy because the sweetness here reminds me of Shagaf Oud, or let's say Oud Bouquet, or there's one perfume from Lataf, I don't remember the name, but then this is the photo. So the sweetness here reminds me of these three perfumes, and it's a bit weird because I never got this kind of sweetness from the original one. Although it's a review of me after wearing this perfume for almost a week now, and I am definitely gonna make a comparison video between this one and the original one. But then all I have to say is that this is a good perfume. The only bad thing about this one is the price, because the price is like under 5,000. So you'll be getting it for 4,000 to 5,000 rupees in India, and that I feel is bad. So even after you spend like 4,000 to 5,000 rupees, I am pretty sure that this perfume is going to last for the entire day in just two sprays. Maybe let's go with three sprays, and you won't need to reapply any other perfume because this is that potent. But then still 4,000 or 4,500 is a big price to pay for a perfume. So is it better than the original one? I feel that yes, this is better than the original one. So if in 2023 you are planning to buy Rasasi Hawas, then I would recommend you to buy this one and not the previous one. If you have it, it is well and good, and if you don't have it, just get this one. And the presentation and everything is good, but the scent profile, trust me, I mean, after you sniff this, you are gonna feel something incomplete in the original one. This is what I've noticed, because this has a lot of added stuffs in it. If you go to the previous one after using this, you are gonna feel something weird. The only bad thing that I feel about this one is the price, because I feel that they could have done something better for the price, because you know 5,000 rupees in India is a premium category. Not everyone is going to purchase a perfume that is worth 5,000. And if it is a 5,000 or 6,000 rupees perfume, why not go with designer fragrances that are already 5-6,000 rupees in India, but then they are high-end perfumes? This is what I personally feel. I mean, if you're able to afford a perfume worth 5,000 rupees, this is going to be the best and amazing stuff that you are ever gonna buy. And you are gonna forget the original one after using this one. It is as simple as that. If you're interested in buying this, I'll mention the seller details in the description so you can just check them out. We'll see you in the next one, guys.